Today, I'm going to be trying out Swords Dance Gallade, one of the newest Pokemon to drop down to Inu. As you'll probably know by now, Gallade did get a huge buff this generation with the Sharpness ability, also having a ton of cutting moves to actually make use of it. So, looking like a very good threat, especially this game where our opponent just does not have Pokemon that can take hits from it. Oh my lord. Of course, y'all but enjoy the content as of late. Do make sure that you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're very close to 6k subscribers. And our end of the year goal for next year is that big 10k. So hey, let's hit it. Now I'm leading off with my Zoroark because I know my opponent's gonna lead off with the stupid Piloswine, and I want to get a knock on it very, very early because it just trivializes the rest of the game for me. They also might think that I'm actually Gallade, which, as you can see, my matchup against their team with the Gallade is really, really good. Of course, under Sun, the Victory Bell's a problem for my Gallade. However, outside of Sun, and even in general, I mean, what's the checks, you know? This is kind of why you want Gligar instead of Piloswine, because Gallade and fighting types in general, really, because this ain't really resist, right? They just run you down, and so my opponent immediately goes Ninetales, and they just get hit with that big knocker. I lose the Heat Rock. No, they lose the Heat Rock immediately. And since this is the Sun Team Joey I used, except with one edit, I'm fairly certain this Mon does not have a way to touch the Goodra unless they gave it Hypnosis. So I would bring out the Goodra here. Now I don't like going Goodra here, because I don't want to take Chip. Oh, and I really don't want to take Burn. That's really bad. So I'm going to Toxic here because they should switch. This is it. Oh, that turn is actually miserable for me. Because the crit, not the crit, the burn just means I'm going to be taking all that extra passive chip. And now checking the Victory Bells harder. I am Terrace Dragon on Raj. That should help a bit. At least I can flip the whole issue of Weather Ball. I don't like this. I'm going to double back to Zoro. And again, they have no clue. They don't know. They don't know if I'm going to go late or a Zoroark there. Who knows? Maybe I'm double predicting you to come into this, and I'm just still my Mr. Gallade in the back. You don't know, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm gonna go for a knock. I don't think they one-shot me. If they do, then you know, just call them a cheater and move on. As I go for the Ice Sharks, they want to force me to be revealed. I'm actually gonna encore them into that because I loved seeing it so much. I want to see it again. I'd rather that get spammed, because now I can go Copper. And it's just very, very free. And they're going to Ice Shard again. Earthquake's actually super, super free for me here. So I'm going to go for that, as they go Victory Bell. Very interesting play from my opponent. Did not expect that to be their switch. It's a good switch. Just didn't expect it. Now, this is a bit of a tricky turn. Because they're going to Weather Ball, but the sun runs out. I think we preserve Terra for now. Victory Bell isn't gonna beat me down quite yet. They're not. Life Orb. Interesting, interesting. So I'm gonna make the Gallade play again. Actually, no, I'm gonna make the Zoroark play again, as they stayed in. Never mind, they didn't. And given how much the first knockoff did, we did, where is it? 54, another knock, will KO this. So we get rid of their Sun. Getting rid of their Ninetales is really important as they go Piloswine here. I could Sucker Punch, but I also think they're just going to set Stealth Rock here, you know? So I'm going to U-turn. Yeah, as they just go for rocks. I'm going to Piloswine, or not Piloswine, Shrode, as they did not make the play I anticipated whatsoever. Wow, I really thought you'd set rocks there. Damn. I mean, this is okay, though. I'm gonna go Raj, hoping that I shard again. Good. Because really, all the goal is of these turns is to stall out the sun. Once the sun is gone, they can't reset it at all at this point. So I'm just gonna look to pivot. And yeah, now we stalled it out. And now we're in a great spot. This Mon's still annoying. I'm gonna U-turn here. Into my Trode, honestly, so I can bring in Gallade. And now I can just throw off. I'm gonna throw off a Psycho Cut, because I don't want this being Terra Ghost and walling my Sacred Sword. And I don't think Brute Bonnet ever makes sense out of them, so yeah, they just sack this here. That will be enough for me to KO them. And I think we're in a decent spot. I still have my Gligar at full as well. I could Terra Water versus the Arcanine as they immediately bring in this demon. I think I'm actually going to sack Zoroark. It doesn't really do anything for me. As they Terra Normal immediately. Whoa! How'd you hit my Copper Roger for neutral? That's not how that works. That's still Bandit. I could go Raj. Like, Raj is free. I could also go Gligar. I'm gonna go Copper. I'm gonna go Copper and get my rocks. Don't you dare reveal that you're Boots. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna stay in an Earthquake. I'm probably faster because I got EVs. I don't think I one-shot. Nah, but I do a ton. Flamethrower won't be enough. And thank goodness they did not get another burn. As there's actually leftovers too. It's very interesting. I would have Rapid Spun there if I was them. Because he would have been faster to the next turn anyway. And he would have gotten rid of my rocks. But instead, Raja will simply EQ again. They could go into Bonnet or Arc. I think they have to, personally. But I'm not pressed about it. I'm gonna just EQ again anyway. Because they do make the Bonnet play like I expect. Nice 11. Let's go. Nice 11. I'm kind of scared that my Gallade's gonna get one tap by this thing's Sucker Punch. It's crazy. Like, I'm actually not even in the clear yet. I'm gonna have to Terra Water my Gligar. But y'all want to see this damage? Brute Bonnet. They got else. Why am I calcing down there? Hold on, let me go all the way up here. I'm looking for black glasses because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be their item. Gallade. You already said sucker damage? 76 minimum. I'm gonna sack the Goodra. I just don't think I need it this game. Never mind. Goodra, incredible pivot from me there. Yo, I'm actually gonna go for Knock. Or Toxic. Let's go for Toxic. Knock would have been okay too. As they CC. I'm a little surprised they stayed in there. I don't think staying in is a good play. What? Like, don't you just always sack Colossal there? And yeah, I'm gonna go Gligar. We can U-turn here safely. We don't KO, unfortunately. I have to go Raj, which is okay, so they Spore. This is okay. I'm gonna go Gligar, though. And they do CC. I think that was a very telegraphed play from me, but thankfully it works. I guess we have the Sleep Fodder dealt with too, so if they go Victory Bell, I don't have to worry about Sleep Powder. I guess. I mean, the Arcanine is still a huge problem, mind you. I do have Earthquake. I will be going for Earthquake here. I mean, that's just a free KO. I'll take it I'll take that any day of the week. And if they go into Arcanine, I will Terra Water immediately. As they go Victory Bell, which I can just bring out Copper versus. Because you're not gonna beat me down. And the way this works, you go Arcanine, I'm staying in. I am staying in here. What do you want to do? You want to CC me? Because if you lock into CC, that gives me the Gallade switch. You Flare Blitz, you take all of that chip. Now I bring back the Gligar. This is where I Terra Water. And then we take no sort of damage there. And now I throw up a Spike. Yeah, so we would have spiked there because if they self-KO, I want to get up a little bit more chip damage for this Victory Bell. We do get a very nice win game 1. Beautiful. That was a little bit scary, I will say. That Arcanine is always just a threat. Savant Dota with the Banette. Oh my lord, this looks like the most annoying team ever. Oh, I thought he'd be like 15,000 ELO because look at this team. Banette, Screamtail, Klefki, Glowbro. This shit needs to be illegal. Send this boy to the hog. Absolutely. Vile. I'm gonna lead off of my Gligar this game. Just do the same thing. I'll say I expect a lot of Zoroark gaming now that it's been unbanned. Are you kidding me? Come on! I should have gotten a Toxic off immediately, and this bozo gets to be bailed? Are you fucking with me, dude? Nah, and then they do this again. Is this just, that's gotta be rest then. I don't even think my Zoro's gonna be faster. They're probably just max speed, right? That Toxic Miss is so bad, but again, I don't even know what this thing's set is. Are you mono, like, play rough or something? Well, that's not play rough. I don't even know what to expect. Because I missed a really useful Toxic. Like, again, that Toxic would have been incredible to get off. As they switch... Okay. I still don't know what to expect out of it. I'm gonna go Gligar here on the Earth Power, so they set up a Spike instead. This is a free U-turn, though, as this is trash. And I go Trode on the obvious Spore, and I could throw off a Foul Play and potentially KO this. I don't know what its last two moves are. I'm guessing Rest Talk. They go Keys there. And there's no one problem with this team. It's a Superman style team, but I still have the Raja. I'm gonna T-Wave you too, because I feel like this is gonna be setup Keys. As it looks like it probably is. Let's go Copper. I'm gonna get my rocks up here. I may as well. Once they get fully paralyzed, probably looking to try and paralyze me. Hey, let me get you out here. Let me get you out here too. Let me throw up a Spike. If they don't hard into Toedscruel, I keep that Mon dead forever. As I go into this Mon that should be Toxic Poisoned right now. I'm just gonna U-turn. I have to go into Raj and just hope that I can Iron Head it down. I have Whirlwind as well, which is actually pretty useful. So I'm gonna go for a Whirlwind here. They may sack Toedscruel, they may go into like Glowbro. This is a very nice part of the battle. Guy like me sacks the Toedscruel immediately. I don't know what this thing's moveset is. I saw some people talking about Bulk Up Screamtail in the NU Discord, and I have absolutely no clue what to make of this demon. What sucks though too is, obviously if they go into Inteleon ever, I'm gonna want to Terra Dragon this, but I can't yet really. I have to go Goodra versus this. They Flamethrower me. Throw off a knockoff here. It could be AV, it could be setup. We really don't know yet. So they go into Keys. We knock that. I'm gonna Fire Blast you immediately. Try and put this boy on the Pack Watch. You know the vibes. Maybe force the Terra out of it. As they Light Screen, I do barely any sort of damage. Yikes. No. Stop. Get this Garbaggio out of my sight. Actually, you know what? Let me Iron Head first. Okay, I thought they'd Reflect, which is why I went for Iron Head first, because I'm gonna try and stall a turn, but no, we just one-shot the Keys. Which is okay still. We're not anywhere out of the woodwork yet. They still got a lot of demons. I'm gonna stay in Whirlwind, because I'm gonna make the call that Mon is better off being phased. Because we actually pretty good Screamtail. This was like the best turn I could have gotten, because if they go Inteleon again, I'm here to let you know. Okay, well, I'm here to let you know this does not work for you. So we actually just beat the Screamtail there. That's amazing. We dealt with our biggest op. I'm gonna Gligar is still kind of like to check this Bayonet. Zoroark I also kind of like. Gallade feels mighty useless, but it may tank one hit because Gallade's got some pretty decent special bulk, so I'll go to it here. I want to keep around Raja still, just in case I need it for Glowbro. Because they Soif. We're going to get the Wish back, which kind of sucks. But now I can get off a little bit of Shadow Sneak Chip, which I'll take. I basically put back the damage on it that I had. Because now I just go back to Goodra here. Back to the basics with the goo. And I'm just going to Draco this as it comes out. It might be Assault Vest. We'll learn here. Yeah, that's very Assault Vest. But here I get a Knock. Knock is very nice. I just need to keep pressuring Inteleon the whole game. And I do think... Okay, they went into this. Which is one of the best turns I could have gotten. I'm going to Fire Blast here and hope I land. Actually, no. Why would I... Just go Gligar, bro. Just go Gligar, man. This Mon is here for no reason other than checking beta. I'm just scared of that dumb Mon. Because he does disable me. Who cares? I mean, Gligar is also kind of nice for pressuring Glowbro, I guess. But I can just U on this. I go for the Ice Beam, does some decent chip. I'm gonna go for knockoff here. Because they go Inteleon, I mean, it's great chip anyway, and they stay in. I get rid of that Glowbro. Looks like we're safe. I already knew. I knew this guy was going to have a super frustrating team once I saw the mods. I was right. We will avoid disaster this game, though. He goes for the Ice Beam. I bring out my Kaparaja. I'm going to Sucker Punch it because I am cheating, literally hacking, put this guy down, avoided disaster versus the Screamtail. Like I said, I was really upset when I missed Toxic, but like maybe it was Rest Talk and it didn't matter. I just don't think you'd be Rest Talk with Mono Psychic Fangs. It sounds kind of shit. There's so many mods that Terra Darken in you, I don't think you can ever get away with that. But even still, you know, it's like you want to get that Tox off. So this guy's got threats on threats on threats on threats. But my Gallade looks kind of decent this game. I just need to force the knock onto you. And I'm actually going to lead off with Zoroark this game. I think this is a good Rark lead angle. And lead off with Intelligent. Now, if unfortunately, I'm not Dread Plate this game. But say, for example, right, that I was still built different. And I watch this not even one-shot because I'm not Dread Plate. Like, specifically for that reason. Okay, I never one-shot anyway. Leave me alone. They U-turn. And they're Life Orb. Interesting. I didn't think they'd U there. But, you know what? I'll take it. They go Hoopla. You trying to Psyshock me here, champ? Am I gonna get Terra Blast Fairied as I go Zoroark? What's about to happen? I'm scared. Help, I'm going Zoroark. Please don't go terribly for me. Okay, well, you know, we got rid of the Terra, but that play went about as horribly as I expected it to. The Terra Fairy coming out there is wild. I have no clue why bro thought it was necessary. I'm gonna stay at an Iron Head. Rark is good this game, but like, I'm okay losing it. I will say, it sucks not getting a knock on this. I will be rocking up versus you. I do not respect this Gligar. Not one bit. Because they knock me. Unfortunate to have a Serena. They're also faster than me. Interesting. They could be sitting all the way up at like 220. As they go into the Serena here, I'm going to just Toxic. I don't have a way to spin block, unfortunately. But I can pressure this thing. This may be a loss, I'm going to be honest. The Hoopa got one play right now. I'm kind of fucked. I'm going to my Spike right back, because why would I not? I'm going to U-turn here, because they showed that they're faster than me. Now, keep in mind, all this chip on my guy is trash. But it's okay. I mean, like, surely Gallade KOs this, right? Surely Sacred Sword's enough to KO this. They can't Terra. They've already done that with Hoopla. They go Gligar. Wow, that is not real damage. Go Trode, unexpected. That, I can Leaf Storm. You go into Serena or Goodra, I do have the Foul Play on the follow-up. They go into this, I'm just gonna Foul Play you now and do 5 million. It did take Spikes, it could be Scarf. I don't think they would be. It could be. Honestly, it's hard to evaluate anything on that team. 42, that did less than I wanted, but it's still decent chip. I'm gonna Foul Play again. I'm gonna Thunder Wave here, actually. Thunder Wave's a better mid-ground if they go Hoopa. Alright, so we do Paralyze that. Full Para is decent enough. I'll just Foul Play you again. I could have Terra Darked if I really wanted to KO it, but we got Aftermath on deck. So, not a big deal, not a big deal. I still think I lose this game. I'm gonna go Gligar. Basically just a sack versus whatever he goes to. I'm gonna throw up Spikes here. I'm just gonna keep spiking until he kills me with Rapid Spin. Because they can go for another Rapid Spin here, and that's okay. Like, I don't care. Actually, no, because here's what we do, right? We go Raj. And then we just sack Gligar, and we take this one down. I feel like that's like the only route for plays I have at this moment. So we can at least force that Mon to go down. The problem here is I don't have a Mon I want to go to, because Gallade's going to come out from them. And it's kind of just Jover. Because I can't Terra with my Goodra. They'll just KO me. They go Hoopa instead. I mean, in theory, he Focus Blasts, but Rogers here specifically said I could switch into Hoopa, so I will make that play. I'd Shadow Ball if I was them. They Focus Blast Raw. Alright, Gallade! It's your time to shine! Is it even choiced? It doesn't have to be. I'm just playing to it being choiced. That's really all I have. I don't KO it there. Maybe I should have SD'd again. I think that was a choke. I needed a Swords Dance twice. Yeah, I should have Swords Dance instead of Psycho Cutting, because that's never killing, right? That's why I wanted the knock earlier. And the logic is, I Swords Dance again on the knock. I probably one-shot that with Terra Ghost Sneak. I definitely one-shot that. And then, I mean, at the very least, I could force the speed tie with their own Gallade. So I'm going to have to try and win a speed tie here no matter what. Which I do win. Or it was never a speed tie. The problem is, I'm not +4, I'm +2. I have to Shadow Sneak this, but I don't think I KO. Yeah. So like I said, if I had gone for SD, I think I actually won the game. I don't know if I one-shot Hoopa. But there you have it. I mean, this is how you evaluate your battles, right? You look for what line was better to take. I'm Jaw Fossil, sure, good enough. As the Teleon definitely folded, we know that. Hoopa, if they were Terra, sure. Shadow Sneak out +4. Terra Ghost. I think it had a bit of damage on it, so it looks like we one-shot. I don't actually even remember, though, if I'd gotten a hit off, so it may have always come down to a damage roll at the end of it. However, I think I would have been in a better spot no matter what, because I have Goodra alive, and maybe I tank a hit? I don't know. If they respect Super, there's a decent shot at outsped, because Timid isn't too common. But yeah, tough loss, but it was always a tough game. They got the Zoroark play right, and although my Zoroark wasn't like some super necessary mon to win the game, it would have still been helpful. So I'm going to get a spike there. They get up rocks. I am faster, or at least it's a speed tie. I will get up more spikes. They have no hazard control outside of a Drifblim. And yeah, so I can Toxic you immediately. And if you defog immediately, then like, okay. You know, I'm just going to get my third layer. If you defog all of those away immediately, then I've won the mental game. I'm also not going to do that because it makes no dang sense to. Let's go Trode, because you look at their team, right? you see in the lines. I Leaf Storm 100% of the time here. They go into Goodra, and it's like, it's just simple mathematics, my dear Watson. This was a bad play from me. Why did I make this series of plays? I don't know. I also don't know why they stayed in. You scared of... You ready to get hit by that, Okay, they're physical. This was terrible. I Fire Blasted the good switch. That was a bad play anyway. I don't need to. They're staying in, knowing I have Toxic. What the hell? You're gonna switch back to Drifblim here? Okay, yeah, no, just make these plays. That's fine. I actually am happy you're playing like this. Like, bro's gonna keep panic defogging away a single spike. I'm chilling, bro. I should have just foul played this anyway. I would have sent it back to Mars, bro. Okay, we gonna do this. Given this thing might be physical, I'm gonna Leaf Storm here. I'm gonna Terra Dark foul play. I'm gonna limit test a bit. Let's limit test a little bit here, baby. Let's see, is that one shot? Oh, that's some good chip, though. That's some good chip, though. You know, it's crazy. I don't even think it's physical. I don't even think it's fully physical. It should be, but I don't think it is. Shouldn't I have done way more? Okay, I'm getting that spike up again. I knew it! I knew you weren't fully physical. I think there's still max special attack for no goddamn reason. I will say, I hate that this mon is still going to just strength sap here. This is why I should have kept Goodra around, but it's okay. They don't even strength sap there. Crazy. I mean, I Leaf Storm here always. They won't get any sort of HP back.
Okay. Okay. What? Bro, you making these plays at 1193 elo? Bro, go get on your main. We know you're ulting. Come on now. I'm gonna Thunder Wave you 100% of the time. You do not need to be that fast. As they play rough with me, I give them that damage. Give them that little parting gift. You know, you know. We're just going to you and set rocks. As you can tell, I'm not thinking too much this game. Personally, I find thinking kind of cringe. You're not earthquaking here. Not a damn chance. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring you out. And I got a strength sap. I'm gonna go Gligar here. Give him the least HP possible. And just start up a spike. I mean, at this point, really the game plan is just limit this Drifblim's ability to get health back. It just sucks because I don't know how I ever kill the Gligar of theirs. You know, they might be forced into it here. They go keys. I mean, he can't go for anything prankster, so I'm safe to U-turn. Go Raja here on the play rough. It's just a free Iron Head. Like, it's just free chip here. Although I think I Whirlwind instead. They should be, if they go Gligar or Blim, yeah, I don't want to let that one come out. That's actually pretty decent for me too. Though I think Iron Head into toxic damage KOs you. Yeah. Just barely, oh my lord, exactly enough. Okay, that's good though. Very good for me. And I go Gallade. This is less good for me. This is like really bad for me. I have to go my own Gallade. Ow! Youch! Hey, is this a speed tie? Okay. Maybe it was. Okay, it wasn't. They might just be scarfed. That's not good. I sucker punch and KO. I lose this. This was such a bad game. I fucked around that, what's it called? And found out. I fucked around and found out. It gives me a knock. I mean, it's not like I've got anything else to go for there, you know? Wait! He forfeited! Let's go! My opponent got their mental broken! Let's go! Why did they forfeit? I have no idea. Why? Why? You always won! Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty crazy. Man, that's insane. Why did they do that? Also, because we're in a game with a Bruxish, I'm gonna calc Zoroark here. I hate that they don't have a physical set in the calc. I guess I could update the NU calc, but yeah, I'm gonna wait before we wait until we ban some stuff before I do that. Okay, so Sucker Punch does one shot always. That's good to know. I'm gonna lead Zoroark, man. Hold on. Disguise Zoroark as the Gallade. This shit never works on ladder. These people always attack what's in front of them, and it always ends up being the Zoroark. So I lead off with the Pilot Swine because this mon 6-0s my entire team, so I'm gonna knock it immediately. As they do go Quillfish because they're scared. Worried that I'm gonna be the Gallade. And we get a knock on this. It's not actually even consequential. As they go for Destiny Bond, they, I guess, thought Gallade still had knockoff? I don't think it does. Friend? Okay. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave here. My opponent is clicking buttons that scare me. Copper, I choose you! They flamethrower immediately, you bastard. I don't even think that specs damage. I'm just gonna... I think it's AV. Damn. I got an Iron Head. They're gooey. They couldn't even Volt Block. These people don't ever set the ability, man! But if it's AV, this is okay. And I'll take the next flamethrower. Though I don't want to lose this, though, you know? Like, this one's still good. Man, I'm going Gallade! Let's go! And I can go for a Psycho Cut, get some chip. Beautiful. I'll be honest, this Gallade has done nothing this video. Maybe a different set would be better, because I don't know. I don't feel like I ever get to go out into it. They go Brooks. They're gonna Psychic Fangs, I guess? I'll go Trode. My water move. Nope, they just crit me immediately. Insane too, because I thought about going Zoroark. I just didn't think they'd ever go for Psychic Fangs when I have a resist. I've got a Mon that Terra Darks that I could always have come in on, you know, because I live that normally. Unless they're banded. They go into Heracross. Knock the Flame Orb off, so this Mon is no longer a threat whatsoever. I don't even think this dang Bruxish is, though. I'm gonna go into Gligar here. I'm just gonna set up a Spike. You know? We set up the Spike instead of Toxicking, just in case they do that. I wouldn't want to give them Guts for free. Now we can U-turn. The problem is that Piloswine is still there. Now I don't have my Electrode. It's very menacing. The Chip will help limit it. They go for a very fake move. That's not real. That is not a real move. And I need a reminder. Heracross. It's -1 defense. It has no item. How much am I doing? Sucker does 31 minimum. That's actually such good damage. If I Terra, I do KO it. Do I need Terra for anything else? I don't think I even need to go for that. I just go back into you. Just keep cycling here. I don't think I feel like Terraing to KO that when I don't really even need this Mon for a ton. The Piloswine comes out. I'm gonna go into my Gallade here and go for a Sacred Sword. If they Terra, then oh well. And they don't. They get— oh, nice. I honestly thought that'd live because Piloswine just feels like the kind of mod that always eats a hit for no dang reason. You are gone. Yeah, you're not dazzling, bro. You're not. You're not him. I'm gonna go Gligar here, block a T-Bolt. And I can throw off an Earthquake for free there. And go into Copper, and just start Whirlwinding because this thing is a very unserious set. We drag out the Heracross there, very nice. And now they're just left to Jolteon because the Quill will be KO'd by Hazards. And we did it! So this was actually a pretty good game for Gallade. I feel like it did a lot. We were able to get rid of this guy, we were able to pick off the Brux. Actually, like, real showcase of Gallade's talents. And I will say, I mean, the game versus, what's-his-face, where we lost to the Hoopa play. Gallade should have won me that game. I didn't really think. That's why if you want to climb, you gotta actually take care of your battles, or take care when you're playing. A lot of the time in these lives, I'm more here just to have some fun, and occasionally say something of insight. And this is that thing of insight for this battle, where I SD up versus the Gligar that can never actually threaten me. I just win on the spot. Because I will OHKO everything from that point. So that's not really an indictment on Gallade, it's just me misplaying. But I hope you all enjoyed this. Gallade is, I think, very scary on paper. Still trying to figure out what its best sets are. I saw some people talking about like Scarf, Assault Vest, Swords Dance, Choice Band. I think you probably run something like SD or Scarf a lot of the time. AV sounds kind of okay, and definitely helps fix up the issues that Gallade has with switching in, so not a meritless set, and NU actually has multiple really good Wish Passers, so we definitely support it with a Sylveon, an Umbreon, a Screamtail, something of the sort. I'll catch y'all in the next video though, guys. Peace.